Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Luna. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure to do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous Luna update, it's going to be in the top right-hand corner of the video. Watch that before watching this one so that you have more context. Also, I want to mention the two donation links down below in the description. If you want to support Ukraine in its war against the Russian tyranny, their army of rapists and murderers, then feel free to go to the description. You can support the Ukrainian refugees and Ukraine's military. Obviously, you don't have to donate a large amount of money. Anything will help. All of it is going to add up at the end of the day. So, yeah, thank you for donating. Now, let's jump into the daily chart. So, as you can see, we have landed on this white trend line that we talked about in the previous couple of videos. I gave you this support a couple of weeks ago, I think, at $77, and we have landed on that support once again. And as you can see right now, we are having a perfect double bottom pattern. Okay, we just bounced off from this level, just like we did over here at the in the middle of April. Now, what is quite negative over here is that the 20 EMA, the yellow moving average, is crossing below the 55 EMA, the red moving average. Now, once we have the cross, and I think, it already crossed below the 55 EMA. This is your confirmation of the downtrend. Now, once this happens, you can see that afterwards you do have a strong impulsive move to the downside even after you get the bearish cross. So right now, hopefully what we can do is get above the 20 EMA and have ourselves a bullish cross immediately. Okay, because if that doesn't happen, what happens next is if we just come up here and hit our head on the 20 EMA and get rejected back down, I would say we're probably going to come back to this level over here, and we're probably going to lose the white support trend line over here. We're going to lose this support trend line, and we're going to come back lower. So you have to look for other swing lows. We have a swing low over here sitting at $72 to $73. Basically, $70 to $73 is your next swing low that you can target. And below that, we have the 1.618 sitting at $65, almost $66. And that is what I would be targeting, because if Bitcoin continues consolidating and continues dropping to $37,000, then I do think we could actually backtest this 1.618 level. And I do think that is a good thing, because once you broke through the 1.618 over here, at $66, you didn't have a back test of support. What is healthy to do is once you break a level, you back test it as support, and then you continue on with your uptrend. We haven't done that yet with the 1.618 Fibonacci level. So that is what I think is going to happen if we lose this white trend line. So feel free to set up some buy limit orders at $66, 66.1.2 just to be safe. You don't want those round numbers on your buy limit orders. But yeah, this is something to target. And as you can see over here, once you have the bullish cross, that is your confirmation of the uptrend. And as you can see, a beautiful uptrend over here. You get supported by the 20 EMA. And once you have the bearish cross, you keep getting rejected down by the 20 EMA until you break it. And that is your confirmation, the bullish cross and the break of the 20 EMA. So you have to look for that. And at the moment, what we have to be looking for to be bullish once again is we need to break this high over here, because what you're doing now is you're starting a potential downtrend. Now, we haven't printed a lower low yet, but if we do lose the white trend line and you come back to the 1.618, you're going to have your downtrend basically, because lower lows and lower highs is what a downtrend is. So ideally, if you want to bounce off the 1.618, and I do think that's going to happen unless Bitcoin starts rallying, then I want to hold this level, okay? I do not want to go below this level, because if you lose the 1.618, you are potentially looking to go all the way down here to this swing high, which is sitting at $60, and we do not want to go that low. Okay, we do not want to be losing our swing lows at this point. And the most important swing low to hold right now is the January/March or/February swing low that we have over here. If we are above this, you are still in an uptrend in the large scheme of things. Obviously, you can see you're looking for a swing low here, for a higher low, and that is still bullish. But on the short term or the midterm, you are starting a downtrend over here, okay? And you do not want to continue in this downtrend all the way down to the 1.414 Fibonacci level. Now, hopefully that is clear. And you do have a resistance level here at $97, okay? You do have a resistance level here at $92 and a resistance level at $101. So if you want to take some profits midterm, those can be your potential sell levels, okay, resistance levels. Now, if we jump into the daily RSI right now, this was the daily chart, obviously, you can see that we have our pink trend line that was, okay, we had a bounce off of it in May 2021, in January 2022, and potentially we are looking for another bounce if this pullback continues. You also have the white trend line sitting at 34.3 on the index. That is something that you want to keep an eye on as well. And let's just see if we have a bullish divergence here at play. So a bullish divergence is when the RSI is printing a higher low, but the price action isn't. And that is exactly what we have going on over here. So here you can see that we have just printed a second low, but it had just bounced off the exact same level. So this is a double bottom pattern. However, if you take a look at the RSI, you're printing a higher low where the second low is higher than the first one. And this is called a bullish divergence. This usually happens before you start a strong move to the upside, and it all depends where this move, leads us to. If we get to the 20 EMA and get rejected back down, then I would look for $76. Once you lose that, I would look at $66. And as always, don't have all your money in one limit buy order. Spread out your purchases, dollar cost average in as you go down, okay? That is my suggestion anyways, but I'm not a financial advisor. Let's go over to the Binance chart. Okay, real quick, taking a look at the weekly chart. So as always, we have the 20 EMA, we have the 55 EMA. I'm going to bring up the 10 EMA over here. The blue line is going to be the 10 EMA. Now, as you can see, we did have a nice bounce off the 20 over here, which is good. It means that we are still in an uptrend on the weekly chart. We're doing great. And right now you're getting rejected from the 10 EMA, so potentially look for another bounce off of the 20 EMA at $76, $77 over here. So that is something to look out for. If you start losing the 20 EMA, I would bring out the 35 EMA and look for a bounce off of that, because here back in January and February you had a couple of bounces off the 35 EMA as well. So just having it on your chart is very good, because if you lose the 20, that's where I would put some buy limit orders if you're trading based on the weekly chart, okay? Because if you don't break the 10 EMA over here, you're most probably going to have another bounce off of the 20 EMA, okay? And taking a look at some of the oscillators, so you had this move to the upside over here. You were oversold, obviously. From there, you started moving upwards, and you have this reversal over here, right? So you're creating a bearish cross on the stochastic RSI, and right now you're curling up for another bullish cross here, right? So once you have that cross, usually you continue with that trend for quite some time before you have another reversal. So if you get this cross over here, I would wait for a potential, rally, a relief rally for Luna with a potential, drop afterwards, because it just depends. If we run into a resistance, it depends on what Bitcoin does. But overall, Luna is always doing great. And if you go anywhere below the index of 20 on the stochastic RSI, it's always good to buy some coins in this area as well. So keep that in mind. But overall, that is pretty much it for the charts. I think I showed everything I wanted to. If I missed anything out, let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Patreon. It's a great way to support me and a great way for you to get more exclusive content. If you want any TA requests, if you have any requests for any videos that you want me to do, it's all going to be on my Patreon, and we have low cap gem calls, buy and sell alerts, project reviews, market sentiment analysis, and such. So feel free to check that out. Link is in the description, as well as the donation links. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace out.